Hope everything is good. Welcome if it's your first time. Foxy Blue again, and if you've been rocking with me this whole time for the last couple of years, thank you for being with me. Thank you for believing. Um, Thank you for supporting me. So let's see, we're going to check your energies. But first, we want to start with an inspirational quote. To have an ego means to believe in your own strength. Okay, so this is the card that was drawn to pull, and that drizzles into the reading. So a lot of people mistake your confidence and for an ego. A lot of people mistaken what you've been through. The wounded soldier. The wounded soldier has a different attitude. The wounded soldier comes into the same situations that they've been through with a different aura, with a different approach. You used to be very excited about going into meeting new people, doing online dating, or traveling to different places or whatever, or when somebody tells you something, or trying to get a job, etc. Now you just like, what it is. You understand? It's not that you're not excited, but it's just that you know how to handle the situation differently. You know that, hey, let me not get all excited about something. Let people prove to you who they are. Let me not get overly excited about a situation, another situation. Let me just attract it, for a job. It's like, okay, confidence. So some people, that's what I'm drawn to say also, that your ego means you have your ego in control. Your ego to you equates your strength. What your confidence means, it means to someone else like, oh, the Aquarius has an ego, but that's not the case. So to have ego means to believe in yourself and to believe in your own strength. So let's get financial readings first. I hope everybody's been great. Let's see what we have. Okay, new assets. So right away, tax season, approached. And for a lot of you, or just, there's an energy of a new job anyways that we're going to discuss, and having to change. And it's inevitable. I feel like, I've been reading this for a few months, and we're all at different paths in our journey at different points. So some people already changed job that was extremely just horrendously toxic, and some people are about to. If it's in the cards don't lie. The energy doesn't lie. So with that, I see new assets and being smarter, having the mature relationship with people, mature relationship with love, mature relationship with money. So you are going to take calculated moves to know when you should be purchasing a new vehicle, a house, you know, clothing, etc. You're strategic. You're being strategic about what you do. You don't, because you do have financial worries, and a lot of you get financially worried when money comes in. And I know that sounds trippy because it's like when money comes in, it's like, darn, you already see it spent in your head. It's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So it's good to, when money and abundance comes in, it's good to take a moment and just relax and just be practical. Be practical. Have a practical plan. Meetings, spirituality with practicality, so that you are mindful about what you need versus just what you want. For assets, keeping the receipts. A lot of you are entering into an energy and have been working on an energy of having a side hustle, as I've been saying, or having some type of job or some type of little extra income that you control. And some of you are already in a state of being your own entrepreneur. You went full throttle with it. Some of you are, but we all in an energy of entrepreneur, the ones that I'm reading for. Want to have an income that you control. So you have to keep receipts. You have to be organized with your business, so that you can get some of that money back. So, you could get more assets, purchase more things. So being a little bit more organized, and forgive yourself if last year you weren't so organized with receipts. Just this year learn from it and say, everything is almost everything. If you have a business, a lot of things are tax deductible. If you take a trip to wherever, and you make it a business trip, you do something in that trip that has to do with your business, whether it's purchasing fabrics or purchasing oils or purchasing or doing, you know, renting a music studio. If you're into music, that's tax deductible. You know what I mean? I had to learn that the hard way. um, you know, gas, all that stuff, to keep a receipt. So this is for the entrepreneur energy that I see. That's how I'm getting heavy. And for those of you that are not up to that point yet, it's still logical to keep receipts. Let's see what fell out. So we have deadlines. Okay, so in this new job, you know, you may have your own deadlines. You know, jobs cannot put more deadlines on you than an Aquarius. Aquarius has their own deadlines, you know. Your deadlines are things you got to do for yourself. Your plan to take over the world. Your plan to do all your jobs and all the side hustle that we were just talking about. Your plans of purchasing things. And I know this is an energy of being quiet too. I'm getting like, you know, deadlines and stuff. You're not telling people how much of a workaholic you've been. Only the people that you can actually trust. But you have been in an energy of like just a master plan, you know, thinking of a master plan, you know, like, and just writing things. And this is what I'm channeling, like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So on top of your work deadlines, you got your own deadlines, you know, the Aquarius deadlines, you know, and they're important. So, you know, use an app, use a calendar, use anything. And, you know, get you a cup of coffee, you know, and just relax, relate, release, you know. Being mindful, do something while you're working also. Do something mindful for yourself. Making sure you take care of your body and your mind and you're not overworked, and knowing when to insert naps, etc. Okay, so we have an energy here of loan denied. Now, when I see this energy, I see that I feel like that's going to definitely turn around. I feel like there is an energy where you don't feel that you are going to be financially profitable in a situation. And this is the bottom. This is going with this. This is micromanaged. So a lot of you, there are things that you want to do right now that you just need a little bit more time. So if some of you want to have something done or have a job or something, have your own business by the summer, or purchase you know, lease a store, purchase a property. If Spirit is basically saying that it's almost the time, but you know, right now when a door closes, or if somebody denies you, denial is just, it might just be a delay, not a, you know, a complete denial. So this energy means that something is not for you financially, and this is with a job. I don't see it as, oh, you're not going to be abundant. I know that you are worried about abundance, but when I see that, I feel like that is something that is not for you. There's a job that was toxic, and it's a dead end. You feel like you're not going to achieve your goals. You're not going to be able to support yourself and have the lifestyle that you want in a certain situation. But look at the opposite. Look at the opposite. This is what I'm talking about. Because these two, I was drawn to look at these two. So with this loan denial and this micromanage, that just says there's a job that's done. It's done. They already try to set you up. They already try to, you know, do some backhanded stuff. You can't trust the managers. You can't trust the, you know, the administrators or whoever. You can't trust the situation, the workers, everybody. It was just too much negativity, and this money up ahead. Okay, so I love this for you. When you see this money tree, that's not by accident. You know, and you will, bottom of the deck, have insurance, have all the things to take care of your family, to take care of yourself. Yeah, look at confirmation, job loss. So this is going with the job, the micromanage. It's a job loss. Look, right underneath, Aquarius, are you watching this? Right underneath, confirming exactly what I said. I'm not even feeling sad about this loan denied, micromanage situation. You just know that if you stay in a place, you're not gonna get, you can't even get a loan for a car. You can't afford anything. But there's a job offer that's coming. It's inevitable. So let it go. Let it go. Close that door. Close that door. So that something else can come in. Yeah. close that door, because money tree is here. Money tree is you having so much that you just shake the tree. That means you just go to your bank, your offshore accounts, whatever. Anytime you need bread, anytime you need money, you're gonna have it. I'm not, feeling any type of way. You have opportunities coming. And look at this. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Why do you have loan denied and loan approved? That just says that one financial situation is not for you, but there's another financial situation that's gonna help you get your loan. If for those of you that are getting a loan for a home, getting approved, that will help you. Achieve all the financial success that you have and that's due to you in this lifetime. So an interview, so a lot of you are being pushed into another job that's more mindful, and there is such a thing, because I feel like there's a job that's going to be so different that you're actually going to be almost mad at yourself that you wasted so much time in another job. So it's like, if you when you go to this new job, and a lot of you might have started it, it's no cap. This is for real. This is something that feels so much better, because you're going to do this other job differently. Some of you might just be freelancers where you don't have a commitment of a contract or something, but you still got the salary. You still got a good salary. Figure it out. Figure it out. Let's figure it out. Okay. And budget. Spirit is saying, make sure you keep organized budget, and saying to yourself, what do I have to do? How much do I have to save a month? What is comfortable for me? That I don't have to work certain months, saving enough that you don't have to work. You're going to be repairing your credit, everything. And the Spirit is saying follow up in a situation. So if you apply to anything, and negotiate, as I break the deck, negotiate. You will be in a situation, and debt, you will be, I keep breaking the deck, I keep breaking it. So, and getting recognition. You will be recognized for your job, for your work. It's so funny how in one place they could be like criticizing you right here, breathing on your neck, telling you like, yeah, but did you do this? Did you send out? Did you send this out? Asking you the same thing 50,000 times. When in another place they give you the support you need so you could do your job. And not only that, they're like, oh my God, you're like the greatest thing. Where you been all our lives? Like, oh, everything you say is so appreciated. And this is real, because it's like, I even tell like young kids, I'm like, how do you want to make your money? You could work at McDonald's, not that there's anything wrong, because it's still an honorable job, but it's like, that's very high stress, versus like, hey, you want to work in a farm? That's more your liking, that's your style, that's your speed, being outdoors. How do you want to make your salary? How do you want to make your money? Thank you for the comments confirmation. So don't forget, like I said, negotiate. You come into an interview, and I'm not gonna stop saying that. You come into an interview like you interviewing them. Okay, you got that aura, and that's not an ego. That's just your confidence. Because remember, you got to make sure they're right for you. Stop thinking like, oh, I hope I get this job. No, they better hope they get you. Like, hope that they can earn you. Like, did they earn you after this interview, or do you gotta cut them off and say no, thank you? Because I've actually said that to jobs. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I took another opportunity. I'm not gonna be able to take this opportunity, with a straight face. And they done call me back 3 months later to make sure, you still, if that other thing doesn't work out, exactly. That's confidence. If that other thing doesn't work out, you could still come back home. Okay, so pick and choose, because you have psychic intelligence. So people that I'm reading for have been through so much that what life is. You know how to life. That there are opportunities. There are other things. You're not tied. You're not in shackles anymore. A lot of jobs keep you in shackles, and that's for the birds. So let's get your regular overall energy, Aquarius. Let's see what we have. Overall energy. Magician. You're making your life, okay? The magician and the mirror. So it's like manifesting, looking at yourself, and I'm being drawn to it. And I always am drawn to different things. Like, I can look at the same card and it's like, okay, you got to concentrate on this orange color, so that's channeling for those of you that, because I feel like some of you do what I do. So I'm being drawn to the mirror part of the magician. The mirror part is look at yourself, look at your journey, look what you've survived, look how good of a job you've done. Yes, we can sit here and look at all our defeats and how stupid we were in the situation, you know, and how we were dumb in some aspects, but don't put yourself down like that. Don't even use those words for yourself. Just say, you know, yeah, I was silly, or I didn't see things the right way. I had not achieved my journey, my spiritual awakening then. And, you know, things when, you know, I made poor choices. That's it. We all make mistakes. But now you're looking at yourself, and be careful, because words and thoughts become things very fast for the people that I'm getting. This energy is very high vibrating. It's almost like you say stuff and it happens, or you tell people like blah blah blah, give them advice, and they're like, oh, exactly what you said happened. So a lot of you saying to yourself, how come when I say something powerful to somebody else, like I manifest for other people, it happens? Like, I hope you blah blah blah, and it happens for them. Doesn't happen for you sometimes. It's because sometimes we believe more in praying for somebody else than praying for ourselves, because we keep thinking with the mirror all the things we failed at. Like, oh, I didn't do this right. I'm probably not going to make a good choice. I'm probably going to fall for this. No, look at yourself as the wounded warrior that survived. Some people don't like that card, but I do like that card, because that means that you've been put through a roller coaster from hell and you made it. A bunch of people did not make it. You see the casualties of war behind you. And a lot of people did not make it, but you survived. You survived. You made it. You standing and you going home, soldier. You going home. You made it, okay? So the magician is now, with all these eclipses and all these powerful astrological events, full moons, manifest, looking at the moon, reflecting on your journey. I'm being drawn to say that. Sixth chakra. There's something that you have to, you know, make sure that you see clearly. Use your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust what you think of a situation. Between that and your third chakra, solar plex, make sure that you put all those chakras to work together. So your gut feeling, which is your gut right here, is your first brain, because that's what you feel first. Whenever you're in a situation, you feel like something's wrong right here, boom. So all of these work together. So make sure it matches. If you come into a situation, or anybody asks you to go out or do this, see what you feel here and what your mind is thinking. I know that's trippy, but if the people that know, they understand. The people that I'm talking to, y'all understand what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see what we have. Yeah, your third chakra. As I say that, thank you, Spirit. Listen, I'm a messenger. I'm a messenger. This is your confirmation. You saw me shuffling the cards. This is your confirmation. I was drawn to talk about your solar plexus, okay? So the solar plexus, number 37, here's your energy. Serendipitously came out, this card. All the pieces in the puzzle. So it is for you. This is your message. So your solar plexus, need I say more? So make sure that you win the battle of the solar plex. Battle is the faith versus fear. It's always a battle, the faith versus fear. It's almost like, that's why I titled this A Beautiful Mess. It's always a war. You just keep, and you know, starting from this, look, all this is the same thing to me. This right here is the magician in the mirror. You're looking at yourself like, I don't know if I could do this, but you are powerful enough to do this because you came out as a magician. The second thing we had was your intuition. You have a high power. You have connected, and some of you may connect to astral projection and doing other, you know, trippy things. And also your solar plexus. Make all the machines, the center, you know, the energy centers in your body work together. You could literally say to them, like, come on, you could do it. This is that. Get it together. Mind, body, and spirit. So, because a lot of you may have this fear, this financial fear. The financial fear is to not put yourself in a situation that you've been before. The last thing y'all want to do, and we want to do, is depend on people, because sometimes it's very humiliating to have to go to family, go to people that be like, well, I thought you had a job. I thought, you know what I mean? That type of help. That's why we don't ask for help. Aquarius is very proud. You know, you suffer in silence. You know, you take care of things in silence, you know, because we're analytical, we're very smart. So when we don't succeed at something, and I'm an Aquarius too, for those of you that didn't know, I have to say that, you know, just to start my reading, so new people can understand that this is an Aquarius community. So when you know, have these financial fears or these fears, that slows a lot of manifestations down. The world card. So look, this is a beautiful energy. A lot of you may be traveling. Maybe there's a get together. I feel like a couple people want to get together with you. It could be friends or family. Some of you just had get-togethers. I hope those went well. But with this world card, that means that you have learned lessons. Okay, you have learned lessons. It's complete. It is complete. Believe in the impossible, because the impossible is possible. You have completed these lessons. There's certain lessons you're not learning again, and you will have victory. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I love this card. This says that no matter what comes out in this reading, and also, you know, tied in, married to the financial reading of having money and having abundance coming your way, no matter what happens in this reading, for the month of April and beyond, you will have victory. You are guarded. You are being protected. That, you know, with your angels and your spirit guides. Confirmation. Not a lot of stuff is going to be left to happen to you, because justice is here. There may be a gentleman caller, or for my male viewers, a feminine caller, that is still in your energy, but this person might be conflicting, and try to bring conflict. But you're not going to let that happen because of this card, the world card. You have, and every other card that's here, the sixth chakra, your intuition, your third eye, you see them coming. I feel like some of you already got some text messages from people, your reconciliation club, you know, and some of these text messages are just so stupid. It's like, what are you still texting me? Like, there's people that text for a year straight, like, hey, how you doing? Like, just to see if they can come back to you when they know they don't measure up. But bottom of the deck, you will have happiness, because you will believe in your choices. Your choices will be superb. You will make the right decisions, because think about it. If you went through a whole war, you think you're going to want to do that same war over, with all the steps? Even if you make mistakes and make the mistakes that you made during war, you have learned a lot more. You're not going to be stepping on things that can cause explosions and things, you know. Look at confirmation. You're not going to. So this is people that may try to come in, you know, tower moments, create tower moments, but you're gonna dodge all that, because you're taking action. Bottom of the deck, you're taking action. Now, any of the tower moments that do happen for you, you know, towers happen for you either way, and I had to learn that the hard way. They don't happen to you. Like, it's not, oh look, I'm going through devastation. The towers clean stuff, clean and clarity. Remember that. The two C's of the tower, they bring clarity and they clean the garbage that needs to go out. So if there's something you don't see, or there's somebody, because there's somebody in your energy that you might feel tied up in a situation where you feel like you got to get rid of a friend or somebody. There's somebody that you're not too sure. They're going through your Aquarius evaluation process. Like, I don't even know if I want to keep this person around, even though I've been a friend of theirs for a while. It could be family or whatever, but or lover, but I'm getting a lot like, you're in your head. You're in your head, definitely trying to figure out who you want to keep. There's something that has you tied up that you got to make a decision. It could be about a home, about where you live, etc., family, or affect your family. Some of you may have to go to court, but it's okay, because you have clarity here. With the tower, things are going to be cleaning up. With the sun card and victory, things are going to go your way no matter what happens. Bottom of the deck, contract. You may be signing new contracts for work work, a lot of you, yes. And another moon card, another magician card, the goddess of the moon. And I said before, and the bottom of that is abundance. There's money coming in your way. This, you know, the door to spirit is wide open. Oh my goodness. So people notice that you are wise beyond your years, or when you speak, it's like you're not regular. Aquariuses never are. They seem kind of quiet when you first meet them. And as soon as they open their mouth, it's like, oh, that's somebody. That's somebody important. You know, the way they dress too, even if they're casual. I've said that a lot. You know, your presence is the way you. It's just you differentiate yourself. There is an energy of of love coming in. There's love coming in, but you know, a lot of you have given up on love because it's like it has taken a while. It has taken a while because there's a lot on the plate. There's abundance. There's some of you want to buy a house. There's some of you that need to fix a new vehicle. I got that, you know, with the going back to the assets card with the first card of the financial spread. Some of you may need to fix a car, and you know, there's a lot on your mind. So yeah, there may be someone trying to creep back in from a lover. Definitely getting that heavy. And anyway, if you communicate with this person, that's a tower moment. I mean, even if you don't communicate with this person, it's a tower moment in the sense that it's a shock. So towers are like shocking things that are surprises. You know, it's a surprise. So there's somebody that you think is long gone, like with you know, you know, with regards to you and them getting together, and they just gonna come out of the blue. And I feel like there's been a couple people in your energy like that, not just one. Let's get to the tarot. Let's see what's cooking. You know, and you know, a lot of you want to give up because, like I've said before, your love, the Aquarius love life has been a mess, a beautiful mess. And it has, you know, had a lot of beautiful improvements where you started to cleanse your energy. You started to love yourself. And a lot of you are really into self-love and self-care. You had to learn that. And a lot of you did not know how to do that and didn't realize that we are toxic when we let other negative, toxic people in our energy. We're being toxic. We're being toxic with ourselves, which is the worst type of thing. So all that takes time and in divine timing. So last year, as I stated before, last year was just a devastating, chaotic, horrendous mess for Aquarius. All the readings were just horrible, you know. And so love, for a lot of you are starting a new relationship that is going to last the test of time. And when that starts, your aura, your energy for love will be in a high vibration, and that sends off signals to all the people that you dated that, oh, she's happy, he's happy, or whatever the situation is, because they can communicate with you telepathically, because they've been in a situation with you. And so they're going to try to come in, and that's part of what I see, some hostilities. But in the meantime, you get in the bag. In the meantime, you don't have time for all this mess. As soon as you smell a situation that is not for your higher good, or anybody that's distracting you from working just to come with some mess and some gosh damn nonsense, you're gonna curve them. You're gonna curve them. If there's not an equal give and take, and you know what it is, Aquarius, you know what an equal give and take. You ain't supposed to be the only one worried about the person. Did you eat? Did you this? Did you that? Oh, here, I'm gonna do your laundry. No, and no. You know, if somebody, you're gonna just give a little bit. And for the Aquariuses that I'm reading, you're just gonna give a little bit. You're gonna give a little bit and see what happens. Like, okay, all right, I said, you know, have a nice day. Did I get it back? Or did the person, you know, reciprocate? You're going to see, because you're heading into a new journey of healing. So with the Six of Swords here, that means you're throwing all the things and all the people that didn't work. You're throwing the whole person away. They never existed. And when Aquarius is done with someone, they just never existed in this planet. Or you convince yourself that they never existed, because you're not for no insignificant you know, little offers here. And this Knight of Cups, you know, there's an offer here. Um, you know, but it's kind of to you a lot of insignificance, and plus you're curving liars, and you could tell that someone did not, you know, the people that did you wrong, and all this chaos that you've been going through in the last couple of years, they're going through their karma, so they're not ready. And besides, do you want them? You know, you can attract, as I've said before, but do you want them? You know, because it's like you don't want to manifest a liar. You don't want to manifest a cheater. A lot of people want the reconciliation, but it's like, I want my ex back. You want the cheater back? Oh, yeah, they could change, but how many people really change? It's only a few people that can actually go through everything and actually change. So don't manifest a cheater back. Don't manifest a liar. Don't manifest a betrayal. So you have something is up in the air. You have a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, a lot of responsibilities. So let's see how many. Get a couple more cards here from my Aquarius. Thanks for being here. You know, and believe. You know, let nature take its course, because love is in your reading. It's here. Look, the Ten of Pentacles is supposed to be yours, and that's having a partnership. That's a partnership. That's a relationship. So there's a relationship coming, but a lot of you lost faith, and I understand, because it's been so long, and it's like you putting in the work, you doing things, and things are taking a while with the Knight of Pentacles here. And sometimes, you know, you may want to give up. You know, I understand the feeling, because sometimes, you know, we put in, like us readers here, like for me, for example, I put in a lot of effort and energy into my business, and sometimes it doesn't look like, you know, it's being reciprocated, or, you know, the growth is not as fast, or people, you know, you lose a ton of subscribers, and then, you know, and they don't realize how much work it goes into doing this free service, because this is we're not getting paid for this like that. You know. So, but you will succeed. So something's gonna go in your way. There's a wish being granted. This is your card, Aquarius, the star. This is confidence, you know, and I say this with pride. You know, we are the star of the show. The show starts when we come in, when we come into you know, into being our true Aquarius self. So when you have gone back to your confidence, when you have gone back to taking care of yourself, when you have returned to, you know, believing, okay, because this is a wish fulfillment. So you got to meet the universe halfway and believe. There is a wish coming true for you. There's, you know, a partnership here. There's a partnership. It's gonna last. It's gonna be when, you know, sometimes I hate to say, when you just like give up, and some people literally just like are so upset, you know, that they're like, I don't know if I'm gonna get a job. I don't know if I'm gonna get this thing. That's when your due season. You know, it's darkest before the sunrise. It's darkest. It's darkest. So when you least expect it, look, ten of cups, your wish fulfillment behind. This came out behind. So the star card, and this came out right after the star card. So there is your 10 of cups. You thought someone was your 10 of cups, and they weren't. Because you were the right package at the wrong address. I mean, let me say it again. You were the right package. There was nothing wrong with you. You prime, you know, you were the prime delivery. They delivered on time to the right address to the wrong person. Okay, can I get an amen? Because that's what I'm being drawn to say. There was nothing wrong with you, because you came into a situation with your heart. The mistakes that you made were because you believed, the humanitarian trying to save somebody that didn't want to be saved. Someone from your past, 6 of cups. But now you are the divine feminine, divine masculine in your energy. Look, all your colors, all your chakras are aligned, because you're not taking BS. You're not taking nonsense. You look, this is the energy we started with. You ready for war. You ready to fight. You ready to fight anybody that discredits you, discredits your name. You're not trying to hear it. Anybody that doesn't really rock with you, or they sound like a friend but not really, you getting rid of it. You getting rid of it. You're continuing your path, and you're not really you only taking, quality premium friendships, premium, relationships, and everything else. You listen to actions, you're listening to actions, and everything else is just noise. And that's what it is. You're tired of people not, not marrying their promises, their words to their action, and you are seeing what you couldn't see before. So let's put this down. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, the God, the universe, your angels, you survive, and your payment for surviving all these little wars, all these little trials and tribulations that may come, is abundance. As long as you continue to believe and have a positive attitude and be thankful, whatever you do, just say thanks. Be thankful for what you have. That is the way I keep getting blessings, and we keep getting blessings because don't look at the cup half empty. Don't look at, oh, I don't have a good job yet. I don't have, say yet. Say yet. Don't be in an energy of lack. That's what I'm saying. Don't be in an energy of lack, because this is on its way to the right address, which is you. So Page of Wands, yes, there's an opportunity, there's information, there's a message coming in. And for some of you, it may be a message saying, hey, you got an interview, because we did get the interview card. So there is a message coming in. And for others, and for the same people that I read, there could be a start of a new relationship with this Ace of Pentacles. Also, the circle and the pentacle, and with the Page of Wands, pages are messengers, so they might be a message. Wands, fireside, could be, it doesn't matter. But when one door closes, there is a painful, there was an ending. There's an ending that will bring you this abundance. If you keep that door closed, the Ten of Swords, keep that door closed. There was something that ended and that had to end, and there's someone that may have to end. You might have to end a friendship with someone. There's someone that could be toxic, but it doesn't matter. Spirit is saying, if you keep that door closed, then the new door can stay open. Keep the door closed. Look, keep the door of headaches closed. Keep the door of headaches closed so this door can stay open. You can't have all these doors open. We're not in the, we kind of are in the Matrix, but it's like the Matrix movie. You got to choose a door. So reflect, and you could have been dealing with a Virgo for this, but it was a painful ending, and there was heartbreak. Look, right behind that ending, keep it closed. You learned the lesson with the World card. And keep that closed so that you can have this abundance. Is not sadness. This is a passion and new beginning with the another ace, an ace, clarifying an ace, and a new beginning with money, with finances. Some of you are conceiving or having, adding an addition to your family. But what I'm getting here, there is a new beginning, a passionate, two aces, a passionate new beginning with a job that you actually enjoy, or with a situation and relationship that you actually will enjoy because of this, and because of all of this stuff. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, I see this as an energy of you loving yourself, you taking care of yourself, so that you can, if you take care of yourself, and somebody comes in your energy and they're not taking care of you, they're not calling you, they're not being kind to you, you like, man, I can take care of myself better. You're gonna do it by yourself. You're an Aquarius. You don't got time for this. So there's information that's coming in back and forth. There's gonna be information back and forth. This could be a relationship too. I know this is finances, but it could be also a relationship. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles, an equal give and take. Equal pentacles being distributed. So it's clarified by the Knight of Wands. So there was an energy that was not an equal give and take. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius doesn't have to be, but now you're holding back. Okay, exactly what I said. It's the same thing that we said. You're going to give a little and see what's up. And if it's a player, you're not entertaining players. You're just going to give a little and be like, okay, is it return? If not, you're going to do the Aquarius exit. A lot of people talk about the, I think it's the Irish exit or whatever. The Aquarius cutoff is a quiet. A lot of Aquarius don't even like to argue with someone to cut them off. It's like, why do I have to avoid, why do I have to have an argument with a with a schmuck, with an idiot. You know what I mean? We just cut people off, and it's like you are in another entropy now. You didn't exist to the Aquarius. We continuing our journey. You know, with the Ten of Wands, it is a heavy load to carry, but it's a heavier load to carry a player. With that weight, you can't travel light. Stop carrying a player. So, you know, continue. Look, with that weight, you can't travel light. Six of Wands, you throwing it away. If the load is too heavy, you know, the cargo, you just taking what you need in this journey of healing, and just wait. Just wait for your due season to come in. Just wait. Just wait, because you're gonna have an opportunity. Thank you so much for that super chat, Linda. I appreciate you. You're gonna have another chance. This is a second opportunity. This is normally the judgment is the reconciliation, but judgment is going to be given to those that caused you to get rid of all these burdens, for those that caused you to move and go on this journey. Because you know what? That you gotta thank them. You gotta thank them. They put you on your journey because you were in a situation with somebody negative, and the tower happened. That's divine intervention to push you. But because you were in this situation, they left. They broke up with you, or y'all broke up. You should thank them. They actually push you to where you're supposed to go, because where you're supposed to go, they're not supposed to go. So, you know, there was too many secrets in a situation. There's a bunch of people, by the way, I'm reading this also as a reconciliation. People in your journey, they know that you're in your journey, that you're not paying attention to them. So they're going to try to come through and like, oh, hi, how you doing? What's up, big head? Whatever the text messages are. You don't care for that nonsense. It takes a lot to impress an Aquarius. And it takes even more to impress an Aquarius that done learned a bunch of lessons. Now you're going to have to rent the marquee in Times Square to apologize. You know what I mean? You know, come on now. And look, we have this gentleman caller. We got all these people. Like I said, I call it a reconciliation club. It's almost sad because it's like you have all these people that want to talk to you, but you feel alone. You don't have anybody, some of you. You're still in waiting mode because you're still on the journey. You're still here. You're still here. As Spirit is saying, we're still here. We're still in the plan. You know, the divine timing is still happening. Just keep going. Your job is to keep going and not look back. Your job is to keep going. And that's your job, to have faith and keep going. So, yeah. So, look, whatever these offers that are so insignificant, where are the kings? You know, this is what is this? A knight? No. You know, we elevate. So if you have elevated, what do you look like going to a page, you know? When you're a whole empress and you are on the process of healing, by you continuing to go, look at this, I can't make this up. By you continuing to go, you continue to heal. And when you continue to heal, you continue to walk into real love. You continue to walk into real love when you leave this little joker behind with these busted flowers. I can't do it. So you are going to have love. There is love here. You're not going to, there's too many people in this planet. Somebody is there for you, you know. Somebody might be watching you that you don't even know. It could be, now with the reconciliation that is divinely guided, that can happen. But this person, whoever, if you are going to be, if Spirit is going to bring you back together with someone, trust and believe that person has been through, it's a new person inside. That person has been through a journey for real. So not every reconciliation is a good reconciliation. Some reconciliations are reconciliations, but you are looking for happiness. Could be with this Leo card. You know, this Leo, there is a, you know, a new beginning with love. The Ace of Cups is here. You have victory as the center of the card. So we have, let's clarify your Aquarius self. The Star, you know, we can be a little arrogant and confident. It's like, oh, in tarot, we're just a star. That's all. We star of the show. We are the star of the show. Justice. Justice is here. And the Eight of Pentacles. So there is a wish fulfillment with a job. Could be, you know, somebody could be dealing with a Libra, or with a contract, because I see the scales will be balanced. So there is balance. You know, some of you that may have to go to court trust that it is going to work out. But I see work here. So there is some of you may be meeting someone at work. I've had that energy for a little bit while. Some of you may be the person, and you know, it's funny because you might have been at a job and you might have heard some of the readings that was saying you're going to meet somebody at a job and that job was toxic. It's like, oh, it was not that job. Spirit knows which job you're going to be meeting someone at. And then you go to another job that's better and you're like, okay, there's better people here or whatever. But there is, you know, someone coming in while you're working. Continue working, Spirit is saying. And justice is you already fought a war. Won't you let like your spirit guides fight the rest of the wars behind your, you know, while you're working, so that they can continue to work on. So wish fulfillment is being worked on. That's what yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So they're working on a wish fulfillment for you. With justice, that combination is lethal, is phenomenal and lethal, because when the justice card comes out, that means your enemies are becoming your stool, your step stool. You know, they are going through an astral ass whooping, like I said before in the other reading. So let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, everybody that's commenting. I appreciate you. Woo, child. Oh my goodness gracious. The Ten of Pentacles of relationships. So you, this victory twice. So this victory, let me, you know, because I don't want to, I'm not the type of reader that concentrates on negativity and all this like dark stuff. And, you know, beware, be careful of readers. They should uplift you. You should, it's like going to church. You should be uplifted. This is a spiritual reading so that you can keep going in your journey, so we can help each other, etc. There's an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's victory here. There's victory with the family too, because the family card came out. Some of you going through something with the home or having to buy home repairs, all this nonsense. But there is victory, but there's a king. We finally see a king here. So there's a king. And because, you know, there's somebody that wants a reconciliation. They're still tied up. They're still tied up in third parties, 50 parties, thousands of parties. So let's clarify this Ten of Cups. So, you know, with the Two of Cups, really, Aquarius? Really, Aquarius? It's funny to me because it's like a lot of people are just like, I don't believe, it's nothing happening. What's going on? Everybody's in relationships. Remember, not every relationship that people are in is really real. A lot of them are just fighting each other, killing each other. Like Two of Cups. So there's a, you know, you temper yourself, Spirit is saying. The Sagittarius energy. I have to, you know, name it what it is. You might have a choice of lovers or, you know, a partnership. I'm a love reader. You know, we read, you know, finances as well. But there's a message, another message here. So there's a couple of messages. People might be messaging you online, but you're not entertaining everything. But there is something here that you may not see. The World card twice. So it could be at a distance. Someone at a distance might try to be coming towards you. Use your discernment and your intuition. You're going to feel pressure here, you know, and you're going to know, you get, you know, spiritual downloads. Let's clarify the Six of Cups to see what is happening here. There's a past life energy connection here. Could be, you know, there was a twin flame from hell. Of course there was. That's why a lot of you felt like you couldn't detach from this person or you still think about them. But there is somebody, so as soon as I said, where are the kings? All the kings are coming out. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There was some disappointments with someone, you know, that didn't work out. Yeah, so there was someone that didn't work out, that you thought they were mature about love. And, you know, someone from your past, but now you're healing. So you're healing from someone that you put as a king. You gave them too much, you know, props, like you had them and they were, so there was a liar. There was someone that came off as like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship, yeah, I want to build, and you know, they might try to come back, but there's a Tower moment with that. Yeah, for someone from your past. This is, you know, I get this twice. Like there is something happening. There are a few towers because there's people that are trying to come back. There's new abundance coming. So when a new abundance and a new relationship come, something has to be cleared out. And the tower is not like sweeping lightly. It's like knocking it down. Like don't come back no more. You know, like hit the road, Jack. You know, so that the tower is clearing out. Look at this. As a matter of fact, it's a beautiful thing because the tower is clearing out this liar with the seven of swords. Um, now we have another king. So we have, you're gonna have a choice in love. You're gonna have a choice in love. This person, whoever this was, again, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, doesn't have to be, but there was someone that was stagnant. You know, was just wasting time, etc. They may be at a distance. Keep them at a distance. Yeah, keep them at a distance and keep your bag, keep your abundance. You're coming out as a queen of pentacles. Okay, so let's clarify this two of pentacles here. You have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things up in the air. Yeah, so there's stuff that you didn't see before. There's an emotional decision that you have to make. You gotta, this is a sword, so swords are cutting out, it's clarity. So yeah, you know, confusion. Someone likes to keep you in confusion. Confusion is another form of control. So don't be confused. Meditate for answers. Sleep on it. Do Reiki healing. You know, meditate in the elements of air, fire, water, etc. Because you're gonna have a choice. Okay, you're gonna have a choice. Okay, I get it. You definitely have a choice. So you're gonna have a choice between 2 to 3 people, Aquarius. Okay, but don't be controlled by confusion. Because you know there's a lot of almost, and I talk about the almost. There's people that have almost everything you want, and you're like, oh, good enough. They got a good job, and they're good in bed. Oh, good enough. You know, no. Stick to your guns. Stick to what you manifest. You want somebody kind that has a good job, is nice looking. You know, stick to your guns because you have a, you know, there's a Gemini energy. I have to say that because the King of Swords came out earlier. Yeah, you're disappointed in love, and that's when the magic is gonna happen. You're gonna see things from a different perspective. Somebody's coming in, and you're gonna be a couple. It's like a couple. You know, there's a when you least expect it. Yeah, the magician, yeah, everything, relationship, marriage, etc. Let's see. Yeah, okay. There's also an Aries. You're taking control with the Emperor energy here. You're taking control. The Emperor and the Empress is here. So yes, there's a relationship. As I break the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let's do a couple oracle cards to wrap up this reading. Thank you for being here. So this is divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. There is people from your past trying to knock on your door. There are friends that I feel like might not tell you how they feel. They might have feelings for you. There might be people that you don't know that they have feelings for you, but it's in your energy. And you know, some of you may be meeting someone at work, but love is definitely here. Love is definitely here. Let's see. Safe place. So you will be, Spirit is saying you will be in a safe place because a lot of people, a lot of men, sometimes men want someone that they can control, right? Um, a woman or a man would be submissive to each other as equal partnerships and will let their guard down with the right leaders, with the right partners, with the right people that are kind, that make you feel safe. Because if somebody comes in like trying to control you, that's not going to happen with an Aquarius. We don't even like rules. We don't like institutions. We don't like anything. But we will let our guard down for the right kind-hearted person, for a real person. So you're in a state of attraction. You're attracting someone here. There's a law of attraction because you are healing, and there's communication. So communication with your throat chakra. Make sure that you set boundaries and say exactly what you want, what you don't want, and be clear. Be clear. You don't have to have all these conversations. You could quietly cut somebody off, but if you put in a situation where you have to have a conversation, make sure that you set the boundaries. So we have this this energy of third party. So be careful that the people that are coming towards you are readily available. If you're contacting someone and they can't talk to you at night, that's a red flag. There's a bunch of red flags. So you'll know the right person is not going to give you a headache. It's going to want to put in the work. It sees that your value. It sees the cost of losing you. They understand the cost of losing you, and you will be in a warm, embracing situation, relationship. Your dreams. The spirit is communicating with you through dreams. Dreams are basically warnings and also explaining what is going on. Letting you know that something's coming. Sometimes you may have a dream that you're in a romantic picnic or something, and that's indicating that there's love coming in. Incredibly, yes, thank you. Been through enough. Have faith. Have faith. As I'm reading that, have faith. Thank you so much. Have faith that in what you don't believe. You already seen. Look back in your Rolodex of experiences with the World card. Look back to your inventory of experiences. Look back to when something you didn't believe could happen happens, where your wish, looking through your files of wish fulfillments, there were things that you didn't believe could happen and happen. So bring back that energy to have faith that you can have the life that you want, because you're almost there. You have manifested a lot. Explore. A lot of you have started new businesses and you couldn't believe you did it. And yes, it takes work and it takes sometimes years to develop, but stay the course. Exactly what I was saying. Have clarity. There's someone that you need to be clear with, and you need to let them know, whether it's a friend or whatever, this is what I can take, this is what I don't stand for, and this is what it is, and that's it. And if they have to go, they gotta go, even if you've known them for years. Ecstasy. So you will be, sowing your wild oats. Quality time. There is quality time on the horizon, and someone had a final shot. The shot is over. The shot is over. All right, so let's get some of these. Divine timing as I grab this. Cupid's arrow. Thank you everybody for being here. I didn't know if people were at work. We're here. A new opportunity. God bless y'all. A new opportunity. A new opportunity. I feel like there's several new opportunities. Spirit is telling me there's several new opportunities. A new job, a new partner, a new experience. And every experience that you get, if some stranger tells you some positive little story or something, take the lesson from that. Nothing is casual. Nothing is casual. If a kid tells you something, and it just sounds like a message, is for you. You could get a message in a commercial. Be careful with deception. The people, that's where the tower, remember the tower is knocking out deception, a deceptive person. You will be recognized for your talents. You will be recognized as the star that you are in a new, in the right address. When your package of yourself reaches the right recipient, you will be appreciated and success 5,000 times. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, our spirit guides, and rest. So just continue to do what you have been doing. A lot of you, are taking care of yourself, your physical ailments, pain in your body, which I'm gathering, and learning how to eat better. And you know that when you don't do something the right way, your body, is in pain again. So I've been drawn to say that, accept situations as they come, accept that something just failed. Because if you're in a situation or partnership and then you find someone that's even nice, even nicer looking, you think they're even nicer or a nicer person, more money, more helpful, and it's like, whoa, what was I doing with this person? So believe in something better. Believe in happiness. Believe in happiness. Put in the work. You have put in the work. Break the deck. Decisions will be able to be made. Declutter. And I know you're saying to yourself, I'm going to end up by myself if you keep decluttering, universe. But the new friends that are being replaced. And for every 10 fake friends, how about if you get one good friend or two good friends? You don't need all that. With that weight, you can't travel light. Strength. So you will have the strength to overcome things that you have to overcome. Let's get a couple of these. Um, you know, uh, Wisdom of Moonology deck to wrap up this reading. I appreciate everybody that's commenting. I have my glasses on, I don't see everything. Expect powerful change. You may be seeing 555, 555 everywhere, receipts, everything. That means change is happening, and change is scary. You've been resting all this time. Why? Because all these towers are coming in of change, all these new opportunities. It's like new job, new boyfriend, new girlfriend, new this, new house, new this, you know. So you need to rest for that. Balance spirituality with practicality. Keep your receipts, as I was saying in the beginning of the reading. Everything is serendipitously fitting in. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. Release your ex. Release fear. Release everything. Release everything that you personal issue reaches solution. Could be with the Cancer here. Just keeping that in mind. Work through your fears. Solar plex energy, faith and fear. Prosperity lies ahead. What is this? Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. Look at this. I'm leaving it right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Believe in the impossible. And we need this message I need this message every day. So, I'm not always able to read. I have, a lot going on and everything. But when we're here in our community, I appreciate your energy that I'm getting from you. I appreciate. And this message is for me, it's for you, it's for us. Believe in the impossible. Continue to believe, because you're doing good. You're on the right path. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I will be doing, I try to do free readings. I will be doing free readings sometime this week. I'll just come on live. I'll pick cards. I do some readings on TikTok also. But thank you, everybody. Follow me on everything. I have Instagram, everything. My website, foxybluesecretgarden.com. Thank you. Believe.